Good morning. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. This is an opportunity for you to set an intention for the day, to think about how beautiful life is, how grateful you are for what you already have, to start the day in a totally relaxed manner, expecting it to be a wonderful day, expecting good to come to you. I'm going to ask you to do a mental exercise to be getting you into the spirit of productivity, but not pushing and grinding and making things happen, but allowing the universal energy to sweep in and dissolve some of your problems and start to attract to you everything that you really want. You could use this for any area of your life. Your mind is divided into, I'm going to say, two spaces. Your logical thinking mind is only about 2%, 2 to 5% of who you are. You have a subconscious mind. Sub means under the conscious layer. That means you're not aware of it. You can't see it, but you see the effects of it. And your subconscious mind is totally deductive. That means it has no ability to reject. It will accept whatever you impress upon it as reality, regardless of whether it's real or imagined. This is going to prepare you to move into a new dimension of productivity. So if you're multitasking, I ask that you just stop and spend a few minutes with me. Of course, if you're driving, you don't want to be doing this right now because I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. We're going to begin to reprogram your subconscious mind with a really effective strategy. This is something that all professionals employ, whether they are in sports, in business, or in life generally. The people that you see at the top of their game, the ones who are truly happy and loving life. And when I say successful, I don't mean super wealthy. I mean people who have all they desire and are generous and loving and kind. They have wonderful relationships and whatever wealth they require to live the life that they choose and generously help others. I want you to take a deep breath in and let that go. We're going to calm our mind, calm our body. Ideally, you could be doing this while you're sitting still in a room by yourself. Maybe you're still in bed. Maybe you're in your favorite place. You have a special place in your home that you devote to setting your mind, visualizing Maybe it's a place where you set aside to pray. Take another deep breath in and let that go. Giving yourself permission to just sit still. Allow your body to relax. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Soften the lines on your forehead. Allow yourself to be relaxed. Visualize a funnel of lavender energy flowing into the crown of your head, circulating through your head and down into every area of your entire body. Some people can see colors. You might see the lavender energy. You might just imagine an aura or white light, divine energy. You're not able to see anything yet. Just pretend that you can see a white light or a beautiful purple funnel of energy and just flowing to and through you. It is available to everyone, whether you can see it or not. As this energy freely flows to and through you, it's circulating into every molecule of your being. Let your body become very light. Think about something that you truly desire. If you're looking for peace in your marriage, in your relationships, in your coworkers, in your neighborhood, what does peace feel like? Peace on earth and goodwill to all mankind. What would peace in your heart feel like? Tune into that frequency of divine love, of good, of God, of spirit. What does it feel like to be happy, to be grateful? You might think of a time in your life that you received a gift. You were so excited, so joyful, so grateful that tears were streaming down your eyes. Or maybe you felt not worthy to receive it. I want you to think about you are worthy of receiving anything that you want, everything that you desire. You were created perfectly, and you are co-creating your life with this divine spiritual energy that is flowing to and through you. What is it that you really, really want? Maybe someone told you you're not worthy or you can't have it. I want you to reject that. I want you to understand that your subconscious mind has no ability to reject. So at this time, you get to choose. Pretend you're walking along a universal store. It's an endless hallway with unlimited doors. You can open one door and see a magnificent mansion on a hill surrounded by whatever you enjoy. You can open another door and see a peaceful little cottage by a babbling brook, and you're all alone, or you're with a very special person who loves you unconditionally. You can open another door, and there is your dream home. Your favorite cars parked in the garage. You might have an estate. You open another door and you're hiking down a nature trail, or you're climbing Mount Everest. What gets your heart racing? What gets you excited? Maybe you just want to be touching lives all over the world and helping people become the best version of themselves. Maybe you're speaking on beautiful stages all over the world. What do you really, really want? As this divine energy is freely flowing to and through you and circulating into every molecule of your being, you get to choose what it is that you really want. You're worthy of all of it. Bring one picture to the screen of your mind and imagine yourself already there. Is there something you wanted as a child, and now you're determined that that's what you're going to bring into your physical experience? I want you to mentally envision yourself already in possession of the results that you desire. The results are as real in your mind as the clothes that you're wearing. Really see the picture. The divine energy is flowing to and through you and bringing you whatever you picture, whatever you desire. I want you to feel it so clearly, see it so clearly in your imagination. That when you open your eyes, it's a shock that it's not here yet. And you know, what you hold in your mind, what you add emotion to, what you truly desire and focus on with love, with intention, with a spirit of knowing that it is yours and it's on its way to you. Now, if you choose, if you have a pen and paper in front of you, I want you to open your eyes and take that vision of what you just brought into your mind and attached your heart, attached emotion, desire, love, worthiness, whatever it is that you saw in your mind. I want you to write it down, capture it on paper. Use your pen like a paintbrush, and the sheet of paper is a canvas, and paint the picture of what you desire. It doesn't matter what it is. This is for your eyes only, and you can write a letter to yourself, congratulating yourself that this is your life. I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited. We're here now, enjoying this beautiful picture that we thought was fantasy. It was once in our imagination, and now it's reality. I love you so much. This is what we imagined, and it's here now. I am so happy and grateful now that whatever words speak to you, whatever words get your heart excited and you're jazzed that this is what you always wanted and it's here now. I want you to really feel it and write it out in the present tense. I want you to make a written description of yourself already in possession of the good that you desire. State how you will feel, writing it in the present tense and writing it so clearly that if a stranger were to read the description, the words would create an image in the reader's mind that would be a replica of the image that you're holding in your mind. I'll give you a few minutes and I'll be back. Good morning again, and thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. That was only 3 minutes. If you're not used to doing this, it might feel like a lifetime. It might feel like, when's she coming back? Is my sound working? It takes practice. Dr. Harry Emerson Fosdick, a prominent minister, said, "Hold a picture of yourself long and steadily enough in your mind's eye, and you will be drawn towards it. Picture yourself vividly as winning, and that alone will contribute immeasurably to success. Picture yourself vividly as defeated, and that alone will make victory impossible." Your mind is so powerful. Great living starts with a picture held in your imagination of what you would like to be or to do or to have. Dr. Maxwell Maltz wrote a book called Psycho-Cybernetics, and he says, your present self-image was built on your own imagination, pictures of yourself in the past, which grew out of interpretations and evaluations that you placed on experience. Now you're going to use the same method to build an adequate self-image that you previously used to build an inadequate self-image. I think most of us have grown up with a mistaken identity of who and what you're capable of. You can set aside 30 minutes a day when you can just be alone and undisturbed, relax, and make yourself as comfortable as possible. And then close your eyes and exercise your imagination. Some people find they get better results if they imagine themselves sitting before a large motion picture screen and imagine they're seeing a motion picture of themselves. You could do this in your living room with the TV off and just stare at the TV screen and take yourself into your imagination. You want your mental pictures to approximate the actual experience as much as possible. The way to do this is to pay attention to small details. You might imagine sights, sounds, objects in your imagined environment. One patient of Dr. Maltz's used this exercise to overcome her fear of the dentist. First, she was not successful until she began to notice small details in her imagined picture. The smell of the antiseptic in the office, the feel of the leather on the arms of the chair, the sight of the dentist's well-manicured nails as his hands approached her mouth. Details of the imagined environment are all important in this exercise because for all practical purposes, you are creating a practice experience. And if your imagination is vivid enough and detailed enough, your imagination practice is equivalent to an actual experience insofar as your nervous system is concerned. Your subconscious mind is going to start to believe that this is real. So the next important thing to remember is during this 30 minutes, you see yourself acting and reacting appropriately, successfully, ideally. It doesn't matter how you acted yesterday. You don't need to have faith that you'll act in the ideal way tomorrow. Your nervous system will take care of that in time if you continue to practice. See yourself acting feeling, being as you want it to be. Do not say to yourself, I'm going to act this way tomorrow. Just say to yourself, I am going to imagine myself acting this way now for 30 minutes today. Imagine how you would feel if you were already the sort of personality you want to be. If you've been shy and timid, see yourself moving among people with ease and poise and feeling good because of it. If you've been fearful and anxious in certain situations, see yourself acting calmly and deliberately, acting with confidence and courage, and feeling expansive and confident because you are. This exercise is something you have to practice, just like professional athletes practice their sport for hours over and over and over. I'm just suggesting you practice this for 30 minutes a day. Set aside time in your busy calendar, and it will be the most productive time of your day. This exercise builds new memories or stored data into your midbrain and your central nervous system. It builds a new image of self. After practicing this for a period of time, you'll be surprised to find yourself acting differently, more or less automatically and spontaneously without trying. This is as it should be. You do not need to try or make an effort now in order to feel ineffective and act inadequately. Your present inadequate feeling and doing is automatic and spontaneous because of the memories, real and imagined, that you have built into your automatic cybernetic mechanism. You will find that if you practice this, it will work just as automatically on positive thoughts and experiences as it does on your automatic negative ones. You are reprogramming your mind and your body to show up as the person who has the goal. You're doing it through using your mind, reprogramming your central nervous system. It takes practice. Create a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7. Thank you.